Hello folks, HRC Stanley here, back with another trailer reaction. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and hell, I think it's been a while since I've done any actual film review of any kind, but mostly I've been busy with both university and doing my Anorak reviews and everything, and I apologize if anything has been a bit delayed every now and then. I have to, sometimes you just have your hands full. But anyways, yeah, just recently, we have just got not only a new poster, but also a new trailer, a teaser trailer, for the upcoming sequel to the Sonic the Hedgehog film, with Ben Schwartz as the Blue Blow himself, as well as Jim Carrey as the Eggman himself, Dr. Robotnik, as well as the new comings of Tails and Knuckles. I think even casual Sonic fans can figure that out. But yeah, this is basically my reaction to this trailer. As before, as with my previous reactions, I probably won't show the actual audio of it, just out of fear of YouTube's copyright stuff. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. All right, that was the official trailer to Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and have I got a few interesting things to point out about it. For starters, I like to point out, like I said, Tails and Knuckles are back here, obviously, and well, not only that, Colleen Van Villard, who's known for the current voice actress for Tails in a lot of the recent Sonic video games, is reprising her role here as kind of noted at the cliffhanger of the first Sonic film. And I was kind of worried at first that she was just there for that little bit and she'll probably be recast with another actor to play Sonic in this sequel, but I'm glad that they got her here. And I know many of you know her as Tails, but personally, I know her as Sora from Digimon, and I am a little bit of a Digimon fan myself. On the other hand, in terms of Knuckles, they got Idris Elba to do the voice of Knuckles. Now, upon listening to the one line here, "Do I look like I need your power?" I think I could definitely say he might do well. He could capture the more serious side of Knuckles, because keep in mind, I think this, from what I'm getting from this, it's taking a lot of elements from Sonic 2 and 3, specifically the introductory storyline of Knuckles working for Robotnik, believing Sonic to be a threat and trying to protect the Chaos Emerald or whatever. And then I imagine that when the film comes out over time, Knuckles will learn that Sonic is not a threat, he's a good guy, and they're going to work together to defeat the Eggman by the end and whatnot. But yeah, I like to see what they do with Knuckles, how Idris will portray him, and this is a good first impression. As with Ben Schwartz and Colleen returning as Sonic and Tails, they're both just as good as they were first time around. So that's how Jim Carrey, who doesn't love? I love Jim Carrey. I grew up with his movies. I loved Ace Ventura, The Mask, Series of Unfortunate Events, even that Grinch movie by Ron Howard. I thought it was okay, not great, but it was okay. And yeah, they still got James Marsden back, and I think Tika Sumpter, I think that was the name of the girlfriend or wife or whatever. I don't know, but they're mostly back as well. But they're still going to be supporting roles, which is good. It's best to have the title characters take the spotlight, which is a good choice here. Now for a bit of an analysis of the trailer itself. From what I'm guessing, that from the at the opening of the trailer, there's there's a Space Needle Tower, I think, which is in Seattle, Washington. So this is set around the Pacific Northwest. That's where it's set around. Where I think that's where the Green Hill setting from the first movie was set in. So I think it's good to keep good reference to that. So from what I imagine, it's established that 2 years since the first movie, so the world is pretty much aware of Sonic, which is why he's in the city, kind of stopping crime and whatnot, like a superhero. And in it, the kind of James Marsden kind of compares Sonic to Batman, and there's the Blue Justice trademark tending, which I thought is a little bit good quip. And Marsden is kind of concerned about Sonic being full of himself. He's too young, responsibility and power and all that. And soon enough, Robotnik returns after being stuck in the Mushroom Planet, and he's got a really cool robe. He's got that nice Robotnik mustache, and he's apparently teamed up with Knuckles as well as the returning character Agent Stone from the first film, to claim this magical item called the Master Emerald. So there's that. So good adaptation of the plot elements from the classic video games. And there's like some kind of electrical tornado in it that attacks Green Hills, and Sonic and Tails ride in that classic red biplane, and they have to stop it. So I imagine this either takes place during the midpoint or maybe at the climax. I don't know. It either way is possible. But yeah. Also, there's some bits of it kind of involve them traveling around the world. So I imagine this emerald is either located somewhere in Earth or some other planet. They have to travel through the rings to go to those other planets in this universe, or Segaverse maybe. I'll get into that later. But yeah, so it's cool how the first movie was about traveling across the United States from Seattle to California to get Sonic's bag of rings. Here, it's all around the world, which is what a good sequel would do. It's up the scale and raise the stakes, which is always good. And of course, the reveal at the end of Knuckles, who presumably knocked down their house, that was sweet, and I love to see more of that little fight. Now, on that note of speculation, I imagine if Paramount and Sega were to go more from here and kind of create a kind of Segaverse or a Sega cinematic universe, not just one featuring several Sonic characters like Shadow, Silver, Blaze, and Rose and whatnot, but also various other Sega characters like Rise Star, Billy Hatcher, the characters from House of the Dead, or Space Channel 5. Not be too quick to it, but kind of slowly develop this world, build it up, and kind of have little Easter eggs and nods here and there. Just something to tell both casual and hardcore Sega fans, and even audience members, that there's more to this universe. Even the first film alluded to this vast universe with several planets and whatnot, and the traveling through rings. So I like to see where they go from there. I hope to see more classic Sega characters as well as modern ones, and see how they do tackle this. And I imagine with the Master Emerald or Chaos Emeralds, either way, I don't know, and hopefully they kind of treat it like the Infinity Gems from the Marvel Comics and the cinematic universe, where they treat it as these big, mysterious yet powerful items. That's what the Master Emeralds were. They're kind of like the Infinity Gems. Not exactly rip-offs, but still very coincidental similarity, being like little crystal things with vast powers over reality in the universe. So yeah, I look forward to seeing this in April of 2022. I saw the Sonic film, the first Sonic film, back at 2020 right before the pandemic hit, and I'm hoping this will be probably the best video game movie sequel. I am hoping for that. So, yeah, that's my reaction and my speculation. This is HLC Stanley signing down. Peace down.